If you are using a human analyst, like me, to optimize costs on corporate wireless accounts, it's costing customers money. In this video, we'll take a look at why corporate wireless accounts are too complex for humans to optimize correctly. You will then watch Byte Analytics perform a global optimization on a Verizon account in just seconds. You will see how Byte can save customers money and provide telecom expense management companies with a powerful tool to increase customer retention and reduce reliance on human labor. So, what makes wireless contracts so complicated? Consider the different contract options corporate customers have and how everything is connected. This customer can have pooled plans or unlimited plans. Low data users should go in the pool and high data users on unlimited, right? Think about roaming instead of data. The pooled plan does not include usage in Canada and Mexico, but unlimited plans do. So, a traveler might benefit from an unlimited plan even if they don't use a lot of data. Also, think about the hardware. These pooling plans have no discount available for off-contract devices. The unlimited plans do. So, an off-contract user might go on an unlimited plan regardless of the data or roaming usage. Should everybody go on unlimited then? No, don't do that. Unlimited plans are not really unlimited if you read the fine print, and are usually more expensive than pooled plans. Unlimited plans can come in handy, but let's be straight. Marketing plans as unlimited and then hiding behind words like network management or fair usage while throttling data speeds back to 2005 is really something, isn't it? Enough plans. Let's talk features. There are 3 options for international calling if pay per use is not enough. $5 gets a reduced per minute rate to most countries. Keep in mind, the rates are different for calls to landlines and to mobiles. The $15 feature is similar, but buffed up, so the per minute rates are lower or even free. Another option is the $10 feature. It's best for users who call one primary country. Keep in mind, only certain countries are available. The recurring feature cost is always the same, but the number of minutes included and the overage rate depend on the primary country. Which feature is best? It depends. And this has to be calculated for every user on the company's account. Dozens, hundreds, or thousands. For roaming, they can choose between a $10 per day feature and a $100 per month feature. The $100 feature includes 250 minutes, 1,000 messages, and 5 gigabytes of data, each of which has an overage rate of its own. 30-day and recurring versions of this feature are available, but it's only good in certain countries, so it depends on where people roam, the rates there, how much voice, data, and text they are using, and how often they use it. Or they can have daily roaming, which is simple, right? Let's talk ways the carriers can nerf a daily roaming feature. Of course, it only works in certain countries, which can change, so watch out for that. Data usage can be limited to a certain amount per day or per month. After that, usage can be brutally slowed or even cut right off. Sometimes there is an option to purchase more high-speed data. Sometimes you're up the creek until the timer resets. And when is the next day with the daily roaming feature? Best case, it goes for 24 hours from the first usage event. But it could also be midnight in a specific time zone, either based on the headquarters of the wireless carrier or the zip code for that particular wireless account's billing address, or even the time zone of the local area of the phone number. It depends. For calling internationally while roaming, sometimes there is an unavoidable premium rate, but sometimes the rate is the same as it is for domestic usage. This is better because one of those international calling features could be added to lower the cost of roaming long-distance calls. Which feature is better? Of course, it depends. With daily roaming, the allowances often come from the domestic plan. If it's a pooling plan, the roaming usage for one user affects everyone else in that pool. There are countless connections like this on corporate wireless accounts. Optimizing the cost on a single user without understanding how it will affect others on the account is likely to backfire and increase costs. This butterfly effect makes global cost optimization difficult, but also important. Humans being human, wireless users change their behavior all the time, sometimes predictably and sometimes not. For wireless plans and features, set it and forget it is not a cost-effective strategy. An account should be optimized at least once a month. 2 or 3 times is better. Global optimization calculations should be performed at scale multiple times a month for every customer. This whole scenario has been simplified because most customers have more plans and features available than what we have seen here, but I'll spare you those details because I know you're picking up what I'm putting down. Optimizing corporate wireless invoices is so complicated, a human analyst has no chance of getting it right on accounts with hundreds or thousands of users. It is impossible. I know this because I did manual wireless optimizations for over a decade. Byte Analytics gets wireless optimizations right. A purpose-built ROI powerhouse that is designed to consider every dependency you just heard about, and many more. Byte Analytics finds the plan and feature configuration that minimizes the overall cost of a wireless account with just a few clicks. It saves customers money and saves telecom expense management companies time and hassle. Here's how it works. We are watching Byte run in demo mode. It is using 2 inputs. First, the customer's contract options, the plans and features that are available to them, along with all the details. In this demo of Byte's minimum viable product, it's an Excel workbook. The other input for this demo is 3 months of billing data. 3 months is the minimum, but the more billing history, the better the optimization will be. It's a Verizon account, and we are using the raw data download and the invoice report. Real-time usage data and other inputs, like predictive analytics, can also be incorporated into the simulator to improve the results of the optimizer. The simulator is great for a few things. It shakes out carrier billing errors. It does cost projections for RFPs and other pricing evaluations. It can be used to demonstrate cost savings and avoidance, and it will expose inaccuracies in the contract options input. Now it's time for the optimizer. On the bottom right, you can see the optimization calculation being performed for 10 lines in demo mode. The calculation takes about 2 seconds per line, so the time to perform an optimization depends on the size of the account. An account with 1,000 lines should take about 15 minutes, give or take. During the optimization, an incredible number of calculations are being performed to find the most economical combination of plans and features for the whole account. And just like that, the optimization is done. And we can see here one of Byte's core outputs, which is the plan and feature set that these 10 lines need to minimize the total cost. The other core output is the savings, how much money the optimization will save the customer, which will vary. In this case, it's 17% on the 10 lines in our demo. Good savings. And those are the 2 core outputs of Byte Analytics, how to minimize the cost and how much money that will save. From these core outputs can come many useful reports. Byte Analytics is a precision tool, and there are some ways to make sure it's working perfectly. You can look at the usage trending to make sure the usage patterns make sense. You can look at any variances the simulator has from the actual bill. This will expose any billing errors on the carrier side and shake out any inaccuracies in the contract input. If anything is not quite right, the simulator will find it. Oraculum is Byte's predictive analytics feature. Still experimental for now. When combined with other information like real-time data or a Coulomb, will allow Byte to project the optimal cost for the coming month instead of the most recent month, which will lead to even more cost savings for customers. Byte was designed to plug seamlessly into existing analysis workflows. We can integrate with customers so contract and usage data flows in and optimization reports flow out in a streamlined, automated way. In the reporting section, you can dig into the findings of the simulator and the optimizer, or pull reports like lists of changes to achieve optimization that are ready to be submitted to the wireless carrier for processing. Byte Analytics was built to withstand the quirks of working with the wireless carriers. How many different ways can they spell the same country name? And how many different names can the same plan have? Byte Smart Mapping allows the optimization to go through while also highlighting any unverified billing items for review by human eyes. If something isn't right, you can fix it and run the optimization again. It can be that simple. Curious to know more? Let's talk possibilities. Here's how to find me. For mathematical proof that global optimization is the right approach to reduce costs on corporate wireless accounts, click the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.